Hey guys, welcome to my garage. It is a comfortable 50 degrees right now. We're gonna have to crank it down a little bit after this because propane prices are pretty high, and was dealing with that all weekend while we're down at the annual Freeze Your Butt Off tournament down on Pool 4 out of the Bluffs Bar and Mr. Sippy's. We took off right out of Mr. Sippy's 7 o'clock. Was it March 5th? Yeah, March 5th it was. That was Saturday, right? Yeah, March 5th. That sounds about right. Anyways, takeoff time 7. We were sitting about a comfortable 37 degrees. And, we had the outlook it was going to be raining. There's a 100% chance of rain. A lot of guys don't like to fish in the rain, let alone it being 35, 37 degrees and it being March. But it actually turned out to be really great. We didn't have any rain from when we took off to about 2:30. It was a beautiful day, no wind. Everything turned all good. So I'm just going to go through a quick rundown of what I was using down there. I'm going to start off with the rods. Number one, it's a 6'3" Genesis 2B fishing. It's a medium light fast. I like shorter rods, especially when I'm fishing when there's wind and stuff. We didn't have much wind on Saturday, but pre-fishing and stuff, the best thing about using short rods is you got more control with your line, because the fish this time of year, they're really, they're almost like in a dormant mood. They're pre-spawn, they're really lazy, they're not super aggressive yet with the cold water temps, and the water's super clear compared to what it usually is. There's no runoff yet, nothing like that. So colors really make a difference down there, and being able to control your bait. So shorter rods, being able to control your line, be able to feel when they're trying to even pin these things to the bottom or they're just nipping the back hook. You really have to be able to control your bait and know what you're doing. For the second rod I got going on, it's a 6'10" medium light extra fast. I've got a deep V jig on there, Northland new deep V bucktail jig. 1/4 ounce for both the jig and the blade. Not much flow going on down there. We were tipping these with either a fat head or we were throwing a plastic on there. Most of our bites came on blades, but we were getting a few on the hair jigs as well. But again, guys, really clear water down there, so natural colors, white, gold, silver, anything like that was really getting them going. So for my main lines, I had 10-pound Fireline Crystal, ran down to a 15-pound Seaguar Red Label leader, probably about a 6-foot leader on my blade rod. You need something over, 12, 15 pound, just so those hooks aren't flaring up on every other cast, or, you rip it once or twice, floating it down the river. You don't want those hooks to flare up and have to reel in or recast. So anything over 12 is going to work. 15 definitely wasn't too big to use. Fish still bit, got away with it, no problem. On my jig rod, I had 8-pound Tatsu. This stuff's really good, especially around here in the lakes. We have a lot of zebra mussels in the lake. They like to chew through lines, so something like this, you can get away with a little bit of heavier stuff, but it's still tough enough that you don't have to worry about it. So at the end of the day, we ended up getting our 5 fish. We had 2 overs, a 22 and a 23, and we had 3 19 3/4. Perfect unders. Ended up just getting us enough to take home 3rd place. And this sweet looking plaque donated by Prescott Bait Co. down there. Awesome bait shop down there. The winners ended up with 28 pounds. They absolutely had a heck of a bag, and we're definitely on them. So there was definitely more room to try and catch up to there, but 18 and a half pounds on there is definitely a lot this time of year. So we're not gonna sit there and wish we could have did better, because 5 fish this time of year, let alone that much weight, is definitely good. So not bad for a couple lake guys going down there. I like to call us the river mice. We're not river rats, we're the river mice. Sometimes we're not very intimidating, but hey, if you mess with a mouse, sometimes they got a little bite too once in a while. Not very often, but they do have a little bite. So the river mice got down there, took home a little bit of ching, and as most of us know, it's not about the money, it's all about the hardware and having fun. So it's a great start to the year, guys. Just want to do a little recap video of what was going on down there. Water temps are 36, 37. Hopefully it starts warming up down there. Water warms up a little, or gets a little bit dirtier. It should turn those fish on. So April's looking pretty good down there. If you're heading down there, guys, good luck, have fun, and we'll see you on the water.